But what I want to do right now, let's shift over to this dummy here. Look at this guy. This is our man who thought it was just a brilliant idea to pull out his machete and taunt ICE agents in the middle of their operation. They weren't even after this dummy. They weren't even after him. But he said, pulled it out like, yeah, what you gonna do? You better not come after me. And they did. They came after him because he's an idiot. The boldness of these guys is amazing. It's truly amazing. And what I want to do next is I want to pull up the actual video of when they pursued this idiot. Look, this is him here. This is when they first spotted him, right? And he pulled the machete out and he was taunting them with it. He felt like a big man then, didn't he? Look, his pants falling off and everything. Big man, huh? Let me read this really quick for you guys because, of course, this guy has a record too. Of course, he has a record too. Check this out. Let me zoom in just a moment. Okay, on August 11th in Los Angeles, while supporting our ICE partners in operations in Los Angeles area, this hostile subject thought it was a good idea to taunt USBP agents with a machete. Our agents were able to identify this individual thanks to our facial recognition technology and photos from the scene. The subject is a Mexican national, known foot guide. I'm not sure what a known foot guide is, but anyways, known foot guide, and best of all, wanted for burglary in Los Angeles. Of course, he has a record. Of course, he's wanted. And of course, Gavin Newsom and Karen Bass would never turn him in if they were the ones who caught him. Really think about that for a moment. If he did get arrested by LAPD and they put him in jail, they would never turn this guy over to ICE. They would allow him to serve his time and then release this lunatic back out onto the population. Let's get into the actual video clip here where they were in pursuit of this idiot once he pulled the machete out. Take one more look at this guy. What a dummy. What a dummy. Anyways, let's get into this video clip next. There's not much sound on here, just so you know. There was music, but I had to remove it. There he goes. Idiot. You would never try something like this in China or in Russia. It's only in the United States where these guys feel this bold.
Let me grab now! Stop moving! Show your hands now! Give me the other hand! Hey, do one hand. Wait. Come on.
Anyways, that's it, man. That's the idiot, dude. Like I said, I'm all for, heavy-handed policing, heavy-handed law enforcement, especially when you're talking about stuff like this, man. These guys get off so easy. If this was any other country, hands and feet is getting put on this man. Okay, hands and feet is getting put on him. And let me bring it on back in a little bit. I don't want to say too much. But we're just too soft, and that has to stop. That has to stop. That has to stop.